Hello everyone, I am O-Dog, back to cast some more high level, basically pro games. Let's see how. I don't really want to go all the way back to another time-based patch, basically. We will go with, let's go LiquidHero versus Command. I don't know who Command is. Apparently someone that's not playing. Okay, so as I stare, you can see the timer there. We're at 20. Oh, there we go. 20 seconds. Command was not playing for 20 seconds. Hero already has 7 probes. Anyway, this looks like Command is actually saying in Korean that he was not at his computer. I'm guessing, completely guessing. I actually have no idea what they're saying. He may be trolling Hero in some way, shape, or form. But we have ourselves the Liquid Protoss Hero in the left-hand side of the map. That is Antigua Shipyards. See ... Yeah, they're trolling. I don't have any idea. I don't know. He probably said something like, "Dude, could you do me a favor and stop building probes for 15 seconds? I wasn't here for the first 20 seconds of the game." And I was like, "What? No, it's okay." He's like, "Damn it. Can't be nice?" No. Oop, question mark. I know that that's a question. And in the other side, the Terran Command. I don't know who this is, but we have ourselves a PvP on Antigua Shipyards. Probe going out to scout for Hero. Here is the gateway down, so it looks like, I'm going to take a guess and say Hero's going to do some sort of one gate expand. He's probably going to try and, ooh, there goes the assimilator, never mind. Actually, see, I don't know Protoss builds that well. So, is it normal to get an assimilator if you're going a one gate expand? I think it actually is, oddly enough. And gas for the Terran, so no gasless expand coming up, so the possibility of the ever popular 111 is definitely in play, although it does look as though Hero is perhaps getting ready for that. There goes the cyber, so no expansion after the gateway. Hero looking to do a little bit of one base play, maybe do some pressure with some early stalkers and a zealot. Might be what he's going to do before expanding. That would be my guess. And the Marine out to the top of the ramp there to try and deny any extra scouting, but this probe already in the base. Sees the gas has been taken. Sees that the barracks is done. Hero himself has guys on gas. Has about... Looks like he'll get gateway. Zealot is actually chronoed. Is actually sent directly into the main of Command, and that Zealot is on his way. Oop, he's actually going to just stick out by the ramp, probably wait for the stalker to come out, and then go and put some pressure. Heroes actually looks like he wants to place a forward proxy pylon in order to warp in reinforcements, and a bunker going down at the top of the ramp. That's interesting. No tech follow-up just yet from Command. Looks like he's got 1 Rax and a Reaper coming out. That's an interesting transition. He's got a Marine, a bunker making, and a Reaper on its way. Meanwhile, we have... And Hero is 4-gating. I think what happened was Command told him that he was in trouble because he wasn't at his computer for the first 20 seconds. And Hero said, well, I can either believe him or not believe him. And apparently he believed him because Hero is going for the kill with the 4-gate, and the Reaper is actually going to spot that proxy pylon, but not take it out. He's going to chase down the probe. That's actually smart to do. If he can kill the probe, that means that there will be no extra proxy pylons coming out. He's going to get the probe before it lays down a pylon. That Stalker, though, is going to get the Reaper. Is it? No, it's not. Reaper's going to get away just barely. But now that proxy pylon is out there, and it is safe. That Reaper can only take 1 hit from a Stalker right now, and I don't think that the Reaper's going to be able to take down the pylon. He really needs to take out that pylon, does Command right now, especially Hero going pretty much all in with this 4-gate here. And here it comes, basically all stalkers. A Zealot at the front to take these shots. Nicely done by Command. He's walling off. He's keeping his SCVs in hold position in front of the bunker to keep the Zealot from doing any damage. And now he's bringing in SCVs to repair. And out comes a Marauder, 2 Marauders, 2 Bears, 2 Marines. And their attack is going to be repelled easily by Command. He's also got a bunker in the back there. That was really well done. Those 3 SCVs in the front there really screwed up the fact that Zealot could not get in there. The Stalkers also had to do damage to those SCVs or else they'd just repair. And Hero kind of stuck here, and he's going to expand off this failed 4 gate. It's pretty even right now, I would have to say, because Hero at least kept Command from expanding. Here, Command had laid down an extra fire barracks and the command center to expand at 2 racks. Instead, he had to go 3 racks in order to deal with the 4 gate. He does have the command center done in his base, but it'll be a while, I think, before he feels safe expanding. So Hero not out of this yet, despite the failed 4 gate, despite the fact that he lost units and Command did not. He still does have this forward proxy pylon, which could be quite important, especially if Command somehow does not push out in time to take it out. No stim yet. Very interesting going combat shields first and then concussive shells. Very interesting. And ooh, Hero, you bold devil, you. Hero, he knows he's in command of this game. Like I said, Command very much stuck in a way in his base right now. Interesting, Hero, no robo, so he doesn't have an observer. He has no idea as the probes have an orgy around the Nexus. There you go. As it finishes to return the minerals. So Hero knows that it's going to be a pain for Command to do anything right now. Warping in a bunch of sentries, which is interesting. That means if Command wants to push, Command does seem to have the better army, although he does not have Stim, and Stim's going to take a while to finish. By the time it does, at least the expansion of Hero will have kicked in, I think, at that time. So Command pretty much has to push right now and at least, in my opinion, cancel this 3rd Nexus. If he lets that 3rd Nexus get up and going and going, it's over. And he still does not have Stim, which is even more interesting. And good force fields here by Hero would pretty much end this game. It'll be interesting to see what Command does. Like I said, once again, he has, and he's going to trap a solid amount of units there. Very nice trap right there. Oh, he even gets extra units. Well done by Hero. He's going to repel that easily with those force fields. And that 3rd base of Hero's going up. Command is going to have himself... Command's in some trouble here. Command has an uphill climb here. He is way behind right now on economy. And like I said, that 4 gate from Hero, it may not have done any damage, but it really scared Command. Kept him inside his main without expanding, despite having the command center done well before the Nexus was even up by Hero. And then the bold 3rd expansion, basically going with a Zerg type of play after a Forge FE, where he took a really quick 3rd. Really smart play by Hero. That factory is probably going to be taken out by the Stalkers / Sentries. Sorry. 2 bunkers. 1 bunker will finish. That 2nd bunker has to finish pulling the SCVs. Medevacs pop at just the right time. I think Command will hold this. And he will hold this. 2nd bunker goes up. SCVs going back to work. And a big drop could be coming here. Again, Hero, one problem I see with Hero is he does not have, here come more gates, 8 gates. Oh, 7 gates in a Twilight Council. It'll be interesting to see if he goes blink or charge. I'd have to say with the amount of zealots he has, charge. And the sentries he has with energy, charge. He does not have any observers. I don't think he's had any sight at all, really, other than, yeah, he doesn't know that there are medevacs on the field, although he probably could guess these medevacs right here, full of bio, on their way. They definitely could take out and shut down at least these 3 gates, which would hurt Hero for certain. Hero did retreat back to his 3rd. Where are the Stalkers? Stalkers are on their way back, but they're going to drop before the Stalkers get there. That's too big of a force for just those 5 Stalkers to deal with. And I don't know if Command knows that he can actually basically just plow through. Now he can. Now he's going to have to at least pick up and run away, or he's going to lose this entire force. He looks like he's just going to stay and fight in that awkward positioning, but the Zealots do get in and start doing their damage, and the medevacs are going to pick up A medevac goes down. He's going to pick up what he can. 4 Marines and a Marauder. Out goes the probe. It looks like he's going to place another proxy pylon for... This is for dual reasons. Oh, he's going to keep it there. One is so that he can warp in reinforcements when he attacks, especially attacking the third, but also it will spot any drops if command is not careful with the way that he sends his medevac around. That pylon could spot any extra drops that come that direction. So a nice drop by command, keeping him in the game right there. Took out a couple pylons, delayed mining, killed a probe or two, but he is still very much behind here. Let's see upgrades right now. He's got an engineering bay with 1 upgrade. Here's another drop. Dual medevac drop, dropping as they go. Going to take out a couple of probes. Here come the sentries and the zealots. He's just going to pick up and get away, and those sentries can only tickle medevacs, folks. Yes, and another drop here, multitasking from command. He's going to take out that pylon and lose a Marine in the process. No, he actually does not get the pylon. And a Templar hits the field. I didn't even see the Twilight Council. Storm is done now. He's got 2 Templars that have the ability to cast Storm, and that's it. And the quick drop there to take out the Zealot at the Watchtower. This drop is retreating back to home. It looks like here comes the Ghost Academy. +1 is done. He also does happen to have +1 armor's on the way, and he does have the armory. Here comes a big engagement here. Zealots out in front, charge just finished. And he scans, he sees that those Templar are out there. He's going to have to split. Nice splitting right there, pre-splitting. Does stem a couple of units there a little early, and that factory's going to go in to scout and keep an eye on what's going on in the middle of the map as Command tries to take his third. Command's played quite well to stay in this game due to being well behind economically throughout this game, actually. Hero with charge, no upgrades it looks like. I don't see a forge on the field yet. Here it is. Here's +1/+1. The dual forges on the way, and once again, well, okay, maybe not this time, but Hero usually and has been doing an excellent job keeping his chrono boost down on his next side. So a couple of ghosts out. Here comes a drop into the main. And a Templar without Storm and a Templar down here with Storm. Be interesting to see what happens. And feedback on the medevac kills the medevac. Nicely done by Hero. And this Templar still has Storm. He could storm from the high ground, especially right here. They're all clumped up. And instead he feedbacks the Ghost. Great play by Hero, trapping another Ghost in there. That Ghost is not going to have enough for an EMP now. And in come everything. And picking up 2 full medevacs and dropping into the main. He's still got a Ghost here, rallying his units into the front of the line. Storm goes down, keeping all of his units alive, but they're all in the red. 5 Zealots, a couple Zealots in there, and here comes Hero with the push, surrounding the medevacs that has dropped back down. The Ghosts go down. There are no more medevacs, or excuse me, Templar left with energy. Hero retreating now. Sentries without energy. They used up all their force fields, and here comes the push. The third is in trouble. 4 Storms that miss. Nice dodge. Here comes the entire army clumped together, just fighting. No micro from command right now. Nothing else going on but a steady stream of units, Ghosts mostly, and Marines. And it looks like this third is dead for Hero. Here come a probe leading the charge with the Zealots with charge, and he's in an awkward position. These Zealots are going to rip through the units right now, especially with the 1-1 now on even footing. The probes come into fight, but it's not enough. Wow, that's that short right there, that little area right there by command that he got into. The Zealots could not get any sort of surround on. Well done. All of the probes die. This Nexus is definitely going to go down. More units here streaming in for command. That third is up, and it looks like, here we go, Hero trying to get back into this to shut down the third of command. Hero is in some deep trouble though. Hero working on his +2/+2. He does have an Immortal out. Templar does not have Storm. This one almost has Storm. The medevacs are basically out of energy, and that Immortal is EMP'd. Ugh. No shields for that Immortal, and this army does not have that many Marauders in it. Only 4 left. A couple of Ghosts. There goes a Storm on top of the Ghost, and LiquidHero, GG's. Wow, Command, I don't know what happened there. Command, oh, there's a random Templar with a lot of energy on it. Command just seemed to out-micro. You can see Command just out-microed, macroed, excuse me, Hero. Hero has 1200 in the bank. Part of that could be because he was losing some of his gateways. I don't know there. He lost his Nexus. He was pretty much out of the game trying to find something to go to tech switch into, but very interesting. Late upgrades after the failed 4-gate. Command was able to keep up very well with upgrades despite Hero chrono boosting them, and I think he just had better macro and overwhelmed Hero. Despite Hero having that early third, he was not able to take advantage of that economic advantage he had. Very interesting game. Good ghost play by Command. Excellent job realizing that most of what Army's Hero was made of were Zealots. And you don't normally want Marauders against Zealots as a Terran. You want to go Marine heavy against a Zealoting player, a Zealoting Protoss. And he did a pretty solid job of EMPing some of the Ghosts, some of the Templar with the Ghosts. He did a very nice job dodging any storms that did get down. Hero was a little bit off with his storms, but all in all, Command with a comeback there. Very nicely played by Command, constantly pumping off of only 6? I don't think that's right. It looks... Yeah, only 6 barracks. He was able to constantly stream units in with 6 barracks. Like I said, pretty much all Marines and a couple Ghosts. So nicely played by Command. Hero just looked like he has macro slipped as he took that as the third kicked in.